that Michael Irvin. Now, where's a wall? I'm ready to run through it. You know, if we'd had him in the locker room in high school, we might have won a game. Good morning, Arlington, and welcome to this special ceremony here at Texas Live, hosted by Penske Entertainment, Rev Entertainment, and the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, I'm Chuck Morgan, voice of Globe Life Field, home of the world champion Texas Rangers, and it's truly an honor to be with you today. Yesterday's news was monumental. 3 championship organizations are uniting to bring a temporary street circuit race right here to Arlington, Texas. The IndyCar Grand Prix of Arlington, the next great racing spectacle. Now, it's going to roar right outside these windows beginning in March of 2026. The stars of the NTT IndyCar Series will wind their way around 2 iconic venues, Globe Life Field and AT&T Stadium. Today is about celebrating the first of its kind partnership and the impact it will have on our wonderful home. And you're going to get to see something pretty special. The unveiling of the actual racing circuit. But first, you know, I've introduced over 3,300 baseball lineups. We got a lineup today that's just packed with a lot of power. Let's meet everyone on the stage. Like so many baseball starting lineups or country music singers I've introduced in my career, this group really doesn't need any introduction. When you hear these names, you're going to automatically think champion and leadership. To my right, we're joined by the owner, president, and general manager of America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones. The chairman of Penske Corporation, parent company to Penske Entertainment and IndyCar, Roger Penske. The Chief Operating Officer of the world champion Texas Rangers, say it as much times as I can, Neil Leitman. Representing this great city of Arlington, Texas, Mayor Pro Tem for Arlington, Dr. Barbara Odom Wesley. And over here to my left, we're joined by some guys who know a little about stepping up to the plate or hitting full throttle when the pressure is on. The Cowboys' #1 pick, 2005. 7-time All-Pro, 9-time Pro Bowler, 138.5 career sacks. A member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, DeMarcus Ware. 14-time All-Star. He earned 13 Gold Glove Awards. He's a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, one of the greatest catchers of all time, Pudge Rodriguez. Two-time Indy 500 champion, 2-time NTT IndyCar Series champion. He's right out of Nashville, Tennessee, Joseph Newgarden. And the newly crowned 3-time NTT IndyCar Series champion, Alex Palou. And now, with this stage set, with this great lineup,
well, I have to pinch myself, Ray Davis. I have to pinch myself, Mayor Pro Tem. And Roger, I must tell you, this is almost a dream come true. 15 years ago, when we opened that stadium, the hard workers, my son Stephen and Charlotte, please y'all stand up here, please. You should be up here. Okay. really don't think I could have dreamed, as big and as our imagination was, that we could be sitting here when we joined Arlington and all the great citizens of Arlington to build AT&T Stadium. I don't think I ever could have imagined that we'd be sitting on the stage today with these former great athletes. I hate to call them farmer. I'll tell you this right now, Marcus, we need you out here this next week. And if you have 3 or 4 snaps in you at the right time, we'll be ready for you. But I couldn't have imagined sitting here today with Roger Penske, one of my true role models about how to involve sports, if you will, and the fundamentals of sports, and involve it in a way that it works and it does the business that we see that is involved in sports today. I couldn't have imagined. We jumped, the Dallas Cowboys jumped, to be with the Rangers, Ray Davis. We jumped to be with the great city of Arlington. We jumped to get a chance to be a part of this great event. You know, it's never really been about the ones that are attending it, though. That stadium was built, our stadium next door was built, really not for the 100,000 that sit in it on Sundays. It was built for the 30 million people that watch it. When Al Michaels and the great John Madden would say, folks, you ought to be here. You ought to see this place. You ought to be a part of it. Now that's going to happen here in Arlington. Thanks to you, Roger. Thanks to your great team. Thanks to the work and the coordination that we've got here. Most of all, thank you, the representative of our fans and the people that really support this. This is a labor of love. The Dallas Cowboys are honored to join Roger Penske, the great Fox network, and join the Rangers in the city of Arlington and bring an open wheel racing, crying around these streets out here and going to town around a great sports capital of this country. Thank you for being here today.
Well, we're going to go from one titan of industry this way. If it has an engine, he's in their Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Penske Entertainment and IndyCar, please welcome Roger Penske.
Thank you, everyone. Jerry, thank you for those kind words. The next time I come, I'll have boots on. I just wanted to show you I got the wrong shoes on today. I realized that when I showed up. But Mayor Pro Tem and City Council, thank you for the support. As we know, it takes a total team effort to do something like this in your great city of Arlington. But thank you very much. Obviously, Ray Davis, we go back when he was selling us carburetors for our NASCAR cars, so we have a long history of knowing about carburetors. But you know, Ray, really, your team and with Neil to come together to have this happen is a real pleasure. You've got a first-class organization, and we are so thrilled to have our brand next to your brand and next to Jerry's here in this great opportunity. Jerry, what can I say when it comes to our friendship? And it's interesting, I mentioned it this morning a couple of times. Let's go back 22 years, and I was standing up at a mic like this, trying to pitch Jerry Jones to bring the Super Bowl to Detroit. 22 years ago. And here I am today thanking Jerry and his family for giving us this opportunity to come here and race in Arlington. It's magic. It's an opportunity for us to showcase our sport around the world and certainly to bring the best racing to Arlington. But to me, Neil, with your support and everyone else here, it's really something. And I can tell you, with the pros that we have here, our guys, you can't even get in the car. The two of you know that we're going to have a two-seater. We're going to have these two guys a two-seater ride around the track. We've got a couple of champions on the other side, but I look at this history and opportunity coming together. No place in the United States can we race to have this kind of a community, a diverse community, but also sports fans. As my son Greg says, we're going to have a lot of guests coming to Arlington. So thanks for the opportunity. It's a real pleasure to be here. Thank you.